Hey Card Kingdom family, Kenji back for some more drafting here on Magic Online. We've got a special draft available to us. This one is called the Supreme Gold Phantom Draft. So Supreme drafts are something they've done on Magic Online before. You can't do this in person. You'll notice I'm not actually drafting with 8 other people, or 7 other people. I am drafting by myself, and what happens is every pack is a new pack of 15 cards or whatever, and you get to take 2 cards per pack, and then you build a draft deck from those. So it's a really unique draft style, only available on Magic Online. That's really, really strange. Previously, they've done it with like Vintage Cube, where you could get some crazy busted decks with literally all of the Power 9 and redundancies. But yeah, this one's going to be cool. Looks like we've opened an Invasion pack. I'm not actually sure what Supreme Gold Phantom Draft means, but yeah, looks like we are playing with a pretty nice looking Invasion pack to start. We have a Probe here, which is just a great card. 3 mana, draw 3, and then discard 2. Or if it's kicked, you get to also make a player discard 2. So really, really nice one from Invasion. And then I think I will take the Phyrexian Infiltrator, the random rare here. 3 mana, 2/2 that you can pay 2 blue and 2 to exchange control of it and another creature. So seems kind of fun. Oh, now we're getting a Ravnica pack. Okay. And yeah, we have some good ones here as well after first picking Probe and a Phyrexian Infiltrator. We have like Consult the Necrosages, some more card draw or discard. We have a Dimir Infiltrator, 1/3 unblockable that has Transmute, so I can find a 3 mana spell. Flight of Fancy, give a creature flying, draw 2. 2 mana, 1/1 flyer that I can draw a card. So this is, looks like gold means sets that are really based on multicolor. I don't know what all of the sets are available, but this looks like it's going to be pretty fun. I think I just like taking the 2 blue-black cards here. I didn't note about the Disembowel, but that's another decent removal spell. Actually, maybe I'm supposed to take the Disembowel here. Yeah, Disembowel and Consult maybe seem slightly better. And just like lock in the blue-black. Yeah, look at this. We're getting, what is this, Shadowmoor? Or I think this is No, this is, what's this Shadowmoor? It is Eventide. Another multicolor format. Biting Tether in the pack here. Probably the best among these cards. 5 mana, Mind Control, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, you put a 1/1 counter on the enchanted creature. So still just really strong. And why don't we just take the Sunken Ruins with it? A blue-black Matters creature. Helm of the Gas Lord. This looks like it's going to be pretty fun. But yeah, we'll just lock in blue-black. Sphinx of Foresight as we get another Ravnican themed pack. Let's see, probably just going to take Grotesque Demise in addition to our 4 mana 4/4 flyer. Okay, this is nice. Okay, another Ravnica series pack. This one not so good for blue-black, as this is the enemy color ones together. There's like a Steam Core Weird, which we maybe can find a splash for, as this one's really, really good. 4 mana. It's like a baby Flame Tongue Kavu in a sense. Let's see. Little weird Hermetic Study type card. 6 mana 3/3 Gravedigger that haunts? It's not terrible. I don't actually know what the plan is here. I think the Weird probably has the highest upside. And then I'll try taking the Exhumer Thrall. Phyrexian Scuda as we get another Invasion block set of cards here. There's a Bog Down for some more discard if we really wanted to. There's a Cavern Harpy, which probably has some good value. I mean, Scuda's just a 4 mana 5/5. So probably going to end up taking that. Stormscape Familiar is probably not awful, as it does reduce the cost of our black cards as well. Let's go with the Kavu and the Harpy and the Scuda, though. Let's see. There's an Obelisk of Alara, which, if we're playing blue-black, can loot and can give a creature -2/-2. That probably has a lot of upside, so I'm going to take that, I think, and then maybe just the unsummon. Yeah, Infectious Horror doesn't really do much. I guess Rupture Spire for fixing could be okay. But we'll go with the Obelisk there. Okay, some more Ravnican. Let's see. Not great choices here. We could take Izzet Key Rune, I guess. That's not bad for our Steam Core Weird. Frostburn Weird's not bad. It's just a blue-blue 1/4 pumpable. Obelisk of Alara. Wouldn't mind taking some Guild Gates. 4 mana 2/2 flying, draw a card when it dies is like okay at best. I don't know, maybe Perilous Shade's good. 0/4 for 4 that you can pay 2 to give it to +2/+2. I think I like taking the Weird here and maybe the land. Unleash the Inferno. Oh, this is the recent set. What's it called? The one everybody hated. Why can't I remember it? Why can't I remember what this format was called? Streets of New Capenna. There it is. Okay. What do we have? A Waterfront District, which looks pretty good. And then Hypnotic Grifter's pretty nice, right? 1 mana 1/2 that you can pay 3 to connive. Yeah, that seems good. Blood Operative. 3/1 lifelink for 3. ETB, you may exile a card from a graveyard. When you surveil, if it's in your graveyard, you may pay 3 and return it to your hand. I doubt we're going to get much surveilling, but it's possible that we could. What are the other choices here? We got a Burglar Rat. Similarly, Darkblade Agent's probably not going to be very good. Capture Sphere's like okay removal. Yeah, so is a 3 mana 3/1 lifelink good enough? Because we don't have any surveil now, and it's not likely that we're going to get much. I think I'd take the Rat here. It's great with the Harpy. And then maybe the Capture Sphere. I guess a 3/1 lifelink for 3 is not bad, though. We'll take the Rat and the Operative. That's fine. Illusionist Bracers. This is from Gatecrash. So Screecher's great, right? 2 mana 1/2 flying with Extort. If you don't remember what Extort is, it's whenever you cast a spell, you can pay a black or a white and drain the opponent for 1. So that's definitely one of our choices. And I guess the other one is going to be the Rapid Hybridization. Just nice little, the blue Beast Within. No, the blue Pongify? No, Pongify is already blue. It's just Rapid Hybridization. Yeah, Screecher here and Rapid into Dragon's Maze, where we've opened a Dimir Cluestone, which we'll probably end up taking. Let's see, there's another green-blue, or a green fixer if we wanted to. What does Toil and Trouble do? Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Oh, well, that's not bad. Draw 2, lose 2. That seems fine over one of these. 3/5 flying for 6. Multicolor creatures you control flying, or 4/5 Death Touch for 6 that gives Death Touch in a similar fashion. I think I just like taking Cluestone and maybe the dual card. And now we're getting an Apocalypse pack here where we get a Phyrexian Rager and I guess a sideboard Dodecapod. Chromat's super cool, but obviously we're not going to be able to do that. Yep, Rager it is, and Dodecapod. Into another Eventide pack. What does this one do? Destroy target non-green creature. Its controller loses 3 life if you cast another black spell this turn. Yeah, that one's great. Una's Grace isn't shabby. I just don't know if we want it. It's 3 mana instant. Target player draws a card, and you can retrace from the graveyard. It's probably better than taking Smoldering Butcher, though, right? 4/2 Wither. It's not super relevant in this kind of format. So Soul Reap for sure. And then... yeah, I think I'm going to take the Grace, although I don't know if I'm going to play it. This is a Dissension pack. What does Brain Pry do? Choose a non-land card name. Target player reveals their hand to that player. Discards a card with the name. If they can't, you draw a card. So, not great. There's a Chancery here, which we can just play for free. And then a 4-mana 2/2 that becomes a 4/3 if I have Hellbent. Is Shielding Plaques any good? I remember this card being decent. Yeah, enchanted creature can be so it gives your creature hexproof and you draw a card. Since we don't have access to the... well, I guess if I'm taking the Chancery, I could take the Azorius Guildmage. Though I'm not sure if that's actually good. Yeah, okay. Chancery Guildmage, maybe. Into another fun one here. We have Alara Reborn. Where, unfortunately, I cannot play any of these cards because they are all ally colors. Putrid Leech. We could try to splash the Giant Ambush Beetle, maybe. I mean, there are a few land cyclers here that I could take. There's a Swamp Cycling, Mountain Cycling card that I guess probably makes sense to take. Or like the Sanctum Plowbeast for Plain Cycling, Island Cycling. It's an unfortunate pack for us. Yeah, let's just take the 2 land cyclers. Into a pack from Khans of Tarkir. Nice one. Let's see, we opened the Bloodsoaked Champion. Is that good in our deck? Are we more aggressive blue-black? Not particularly. I do like taking some morph creatures. I think they're pretty nice. Mistfire Weaver, for example. 3/1 flying morph. That can give something hexproof is great. Throttle could be okay. Or we could just take another morph. Monastery Flock's not bad. You play it as a morph, and it's an 0/5 flying defender, so can oftentimes just get people with it. Oh, geez. Rafik of the Many here. Alright, this is Shards of Alara proper, and we have ourselves an Esper Battlemage. That's a good one. 3-mana 2/2 that we can pay a black to give a creature -1/-1 until end of turn. And then we'll even have a little bit of access to white, so seems fine. And maybe just like Spell Snip? Like a kind of a weird 4-spike type card. Oh, that was the end of the draft. Alright. Not bad. I think we ended up with a decent deck. I mean, I have no idea how to gauge this kind of deck in a format like this, but it seems okay to me. I imagine the Obelisk of Alara is probably too strong not to run. Or no, this card is really good, but just really slow. If we only have access to blue-black, though, how good is it realistically? It would be 8 mana to give a creature -2/-2 initially. Yeah, probably not good enough. I think I just like running it as this. I mean, I have a little bit of white, I have a little bit of green, like, it still just doesn't seem good enough to me. Okay. Fun little one here. We'll just go even on black and blue. Supreme Gold Draft here on Magic Online. Let's try this. Again, no idea how this is going to work out, but our deck looks decent, and in a format where I'm sure nobody else really knows what they're doing, this is probably going to be fine. Let's go to round 1. All right, here we are for round 1 of this Supreme Gold Draft. We are on the draw with a decent looking hand for sure. Have our Sunken Ruins in an island, so can't complain. We have great mana fixing. A little bit of card draw. Opponent played a Sulfur Vent on turn 1. Into a Rakdos Signet. Okay, nice. Play Sunken Ruin. We'll add double blue. We'll play out our Frostburn Weird. And say go. This was a great card back in its original format. Hard to attack into and could oftentimes trade up, you know? Ah, Morph card. And a Boiler Works, very nice. I can't remember, can I disembowel Morphs for 1 mana? Is that a mana value 3 card? I guess we'll find out in a second here. Oh, it is just 1. Beautiful. And it was the Jeering Instigator, nice. Oh, I messed up. I meant to float double blue and attack for 3. But I forgot to pay into the Sunken Ruins first. Snapping Drake 3/2, that's fine. Okay, let's attack for 2. And I think we'll just play out our Mistfire Weaver as a morph. Probe's looking really, really good here next turn. We'll draw 3, discard 2, and then we'll make them discard 2 themselves. Puncture Blast, my morph. Nice. And they only have 3 cards in their hand, so this is going to be really, really good. Alright, kick the probe. Target player discards 2 cards. I would like to choose my opponent, please. And I guess we're not going to need this rat anymore. And we can probably just pitch our 6th land. Blightning, oh damn, and a land. Okay. Okay, I take 3 down to 14. And they just pass. Oh, maybe I should have kept the rat. Let's see. So I can go Grifter, return it with Harpy, Grifter, so we can pump once on our Frostburn if we want to. Actually, no, because I can go Grifter, Harpy, plus Guildmage. That's probably better. We even have our Chancery to add a little bit of white with the Guildmage, which is pretty nice. Oh, they're sacking their Sulfur Vend end of turn. Oh, no. Oh, wait. That's not that bad. It's annoying, but really they only bounce 6 mana worth of spells. Cyclonic Rift is a very good card to know about, though. That card is absolutely busted. So 2, 4, 6, 7, so we can play all of these. Grifter first. Then we play the Guildmage. Then we play the Weird. We want to make sure we get our other creatures online before we play out the Harpy. It was kind of like a time walk. There's Cyclonic Rift, that is. Stab Wound. Oh, I can just pay 1 life to bounce it, right? Yep. Alright, I'm at 7. 1 card in their hand still. That's a nice one. That destroys a non-green creature. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can pump twice here if we want to. Let's see, we go blue. Blue, black. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1, draw a card. All right. I would like indeed to pay the 1. Bounce my Grifter, and then we can just Soul Reap away their Snapping Drake and make them lose another 3. I didn't want to Biting Tether the Snapping Drake because it was so weak, right? It only had 2 toughness. All right. Really nice. Our straight up blue-black deck did a good job versus their Grixis. And I think, I mean, we don't really have much of a sideboard, so if my opponent was like a true tap-out deck, maybe Spell Snip. I guess this is good versus Rift because it's 7 mana. But I'm happy just to run it back as is. All right, on to the next game where we have a pretty easy keeper. We get to reveal our Sphinx of Foresight even. So I'm going to get to Scry 3 at the beginning of my first upkeep. It's kind of great. Let's see. Ooh. I'm going to put the Disembowel on bottom, and then I think we can just top both of the others. Since they're on the play, I might not be able to Disembowel something very easily, as they have their Signet on turn 2 again. Okay. Ashling! Dang! And that is... Wait, that's a non-green creature. We can just kill that with... Yeah, we can just kill that with Soul Reap. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, choose target creature that player controls. That player sacrifices it. Not bad. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. Whenever a player draws a card... Wow, they are trying to go extremely aggro on us, huh? Okay. So, normally... making them discard 2 cards here would be pretty freaking good, but I guess if they're going to be drawing 2 cards a turn, I'd rather just get my 4/4 flyer online. Ooh, the Razorfin Hunter. Love that one. And a Blightning. All right, we're going to discard... I guess the Flock and the Consult. Bottom of land because we're going to draw 2 cards here anyways, so we don't need to top lands at this point, I don't think. We can target them with card draw to make them lose extra life too. Didn't even think about that. And I guess I'm just going to exile their Hunter, attack for 4, and say go. Because the operative just gets pinged off by it. I want them to play 1 big creature here. Perfect. 5/3 Afterlife 2. That's exactly the kind of card we were talking about. We just got to Biting Tether that, attack for 4, and they might even just scoop pretty quickly. Yeah, this is kind of just like a weird chaos draft with multicolor matters. Or dual color, gold color matters, I guess, is the correct way to put it. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if you just go in and kind of like soft force a guild like Demir or something, you could probably do pretty well. All right. Pretty nice draw there. Let's tether their transport. Attack for 4. We could even hybridization the Debtor's Transport too, and we would get a 3/3 and 2/1/1 flyers. Kind of funny. Obviously, the opponent's just very dead here, though. All right, and that was a nice match 1 for us. Let's keep that going. Okay, here we're going to go to round number 2 of the Supreme Gold Draft. This is actually really close because we have Sphinx of Foresight in our opening hand. But I would need to draw specifically Island. I'm willing to keep this. The Sphinx undoes a lot of problematic keeps like this. So let's get a nice scry off. Sunken Ruins or Island. Oh my gosh. That is very, very bad news. I guess our best draw next turn is Azorius Chancery. Okay, well, I shouldn't complain about a land, but I want to. Turn 2, wow, turn 2 Gala Greeters from our opponent. And we got there, beautiful. Okay, so now we get to play the Esper Battle Mage and really force it to them, because if they don't do anything, our Battle Mage gets to kill their Greeters. What was that? Magma Spray to exile. Sure, you got me. Okay. I can't complain too much. We did find the blue source. We did draw 2 lands in the first couple draws, but... Wow, what is going on here? Opponents just all on the streets of New Capenna. And it looks like they are going to go with the ramp and make a treasure token. Okay. Not bad. Chancery, there it is. So I think I'm going to go with activate, discard hybridization, bounce a land, and I'm going to leave back the Grifter as a blocker, I think. Maybe discarding on summons okay too, but... Ah! That is very unfortunate. My lord, what a draw by them. Okay, well, their draw has been absolutely bonkers. Not sure there was much I could have done about this. We'll go with the Sphinx next turn and cross our fingers, I guess. Oh, you know what? I messed up really badly. I needed to have bounced my bounced a swamp last turn, and then I could have replayed the island and held up the unsummon. Yeah, that was a really bad play by me. Our only hope is that they play some huge bomb that I can biting tether. Do we have any good sideboard versus this? I mean, Obelisk versus green-white. It's really slow, but it would be good. Aurelia's Fury. Wow. Okay. So far we've seen a bunch of good rares and mythics from the opponent, in addition to them just having a really good curve. I don't think I have a way to get back in this, So what I'm going to do is, well, no, I guess we'll try. We'll play the Burglar Rat, make him discard a card. See a little bit more info. I can't beat the Elspeth just jumping things, though, so we'll scoop it up from there. Okay, crazy, crazy draw from them, but their deck looks good, too. Look at our sideboard, realize we don't have a sideboard. Let's go to game 2. Let's try to do a little bit better. All right, game 2 here, round 2, after getting absolutely brutalized in game 1. That's a nice looking hand. Okay, we already have 2 lands, and we have our Sphinx again for some extra scryage. Gonna bottom the 3rd swamp and then top the other 2. Because we're looking for a second blue source here, obviously. Go ahead and just burgle them on turn 2, make them discard a card. And if they have turn 2 Gala Greeters again, I will just use Disembowel to take care of it. Alright, same as last time. They just discarded a forest. Yay, and no 2-drop this time. Great. Well, we're going to hope that they don't have their Magma Spray again, because I think it is right to get the Battle Mage online once more. Man, come on. Oh, black source as well. What is going on? Hey, you know what was a great draw? Island off the top. Boom. Okay. Even Elspeth's not great. Gee, Suspension Fields again? Toughness 3 or greater. And an Urborg Elf. Nice. Yeah, their deck's good. I think Mind Rotting them is better than me drawing 2 cards. I think it is, anyways. Glean Crawler and a Harvest Gwillion. Okay. Huh. And the last card in their hand is Blood Baron of Vizkopa? Are you kidding? Pro white and black? I need to draw my tether for that. Holy crap. What is going on? Protection from white and black. Lifelink. And then as long as they have 30 or more life. An opponent. Jeez Louise. What on earth? I mean, they're hellbent, so I guess I'm just going to play this out as a flyer instead of morphing it. That's absolutely disgusting. Oh, good. And then they draw Elspeth. I don't even know what to say here. I think they've just... I mean, their deck is cool, but they've drawn extremely well versus us in both of these games. Absolutely crazy. Infiltrator doesn't steal, so I'm just going to Grotesque Demise or Urborg here. Assuming they try to pump their elf with Elspeth again. Yeah, I mean, Biting Tether and we have a chance. I think we have a few... Oh, Rapid Hybridization also works. I mean, we have some outs. That buys us a little bit of time. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. So white, green, splashing black, red, I guess, is what they are. I think I'm going to take the hit here and unsummon at end of turn. I don't think I have any counters, but this buys us a lot of time, right? Now, we can always leave back our Mistfire Weaver to block for a turn, but... yeah. Pro Black, kind of miserable for us. And that is not biting Tether. And that is not rapid hybridization, so we just have to say go. Sometimes your opponent draws the frickin' nuts. Come on, one more draw step. Well... oh, that doesn't work, because it is also a white creature. Alright, we died. GG's. Yeah. Good beats. I mean, their deck had a lot of powerful cards, and they drew their mana very well and their spells well, and we got absolutely demolished. Good beats. GG's. We'll go to the next. Okay, and here we are for round 3 of this Supreme Gold Draft. This is a little bit land heavy, but I think I can keep this on the draw. Our Waterfront District can cycle for a card later on as well. The Broker's Hideout for a forest from our opponent. Uh-oh. Never what you want to see when you keep a land-heavy hand. First draw being another land. And even worse, they have a green creature that I will want to kill, but is green, so I cannot reap it. Wow, another pro-black card too? Okay, this is kind of unfortunate. Let's go ahead and bounce their Paladin. It's a good draw at least. Pro-black, though. And they drew the Seaside Citadel. That's too bad. So this is kind of like pseudo-exalted, in a sense, on the Paladin. Yeah, I mean, we're never blocking with Rager on it, so might as well attack for 2. And I'm going to go ahead and just, once again, run out my 3/1 flyer for 4. Kind of like our own Snapping Drake. Silhana Starfletcher. And they're adding blue, and they're going to attack for 4. Can you play a green creature, please? Oh, that's a decent draw. This does have reach, by the way, but I think trading for the Weaver is good when they've been missing land drops. I don't even think they're going to make that block. Yeah. Alright. Set up our hand a little. I was going to say set up our hand a little bit, but... oh my lord. On the bright side, we know we're going to hit 2 lands on their end. Or 2 spells on their end because they've been missing lands. Consigned Dream and a Traumatic Visions. Okay. I'm going to take 6 damage here. Oh, they should have attacked with their 2/2. Their best play was a 1-drop? Yeah, I still think we attack the Weaver in. It'd be nice if they played a green creature, because this Soul Reap is looking so sad. At least we can discard it to the Grifter. All right, let's... The worst part about this is the hybridization gives them another green creature, so Soul Reap still doesn't have a target. You have to play a non-green creature eventually, right? This is too good. We are getting absolutely ruined at every twist and turn. Yeah, discard the land. Cavern Harpy. I guess that can bounce our Rager for now. Give us a redraw. Okay. 1/4 blocker's not terrible here for now. Still gonna lead with the Guild Mage, I think, but... Ay, ay, ay. Well, after the first round, I thought our deck was good, but maybe not. And this is a pre-combat. Uh-oh. The Adjudicators. That makes something unable to attack or block until their next turn. So they can turn off my 3/1 flyer, get in for 3 on the Krasis. It's pretty bad for us. Still no green creature, by the way. There's still no non-green creature, by the way. Okay, well, let's make them discard 2 cards. That's a good start. That might be able to pull us out of this. Etherling! Holy moly. Yeah, glad we made them do that. Now, they can still make a 1/1 token every turn, right? Yeah, with the Vitugazi. Etherling is a pretty hard to deal with magic card. Alright, so this is going to still really, really hurt, because in order to trade, I have to put the Weaver in front, and I still take 2 trample damage. I think I'm supposed to just pass here. Hold up Connive and the Vitugazi activation. Yep. Counter that. Okay, another big spell. Mirror Sigil Sergeant! I'm glad I held on to the Soul Reap because this card is insane. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control a blue permanent, you may create a token that's a copy of this card. Absolutely bonkers. Oh, a lifelinker here. Maybe could save a little bit. Alright. So we go lifelinker. Exile the, I guess... Yeah, Krasis is more lethal than Etherling is, but they're both lethal. Soul Reap, they take 3. I think I'm going to hold on to the rat in case they draw like a random instant or sorcery trick that they pass with. Yeah, they're main phasing the Vitugazi this time because they don't want to have it get countered by my Guild Mage. That's smart. Alright, let's make them discard the last card in their hand. Huh, they opted not to just run out a 1/1 for no reason, huh? Can't attack in the air since they have that 1/3 reach. Yeah, but we have stabilized. Main phase Vitu-Ghazi again. Yep. Yeah, I need to start holding up 3 mana once more. That's good. Okay. I can get rid of the Star Fletcher and start attacking in the air. That's going to be worth it, I think. Got to put him on a clock after all. So if they didn't have Vitu-Ghazi, I would probably just activate Grifter at end of turn, because if we drew a spell, it would grow our Grifter to a 2/3. Oh, that's another nice one. Damn. Okay. Are we actually going to pull this off? They're not dead on board. But they're damn close. Three cards in their hand. I get to scry. Yeah, if there's any land to keep, it's definitely that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's attack. Treva's Charm. Exile target attacking creature. Alright, nothing I can do about that then. Sadly, I can't attack with the operative just to gain 3 life, because since they have the pro black, they could just block it, you know? I guess what I can do is, with the Guild Mage, tap down the Llanowar Knight, and then attack for 3 life if I want to. So we get to connive. End of turn. All right, we definitely don't mind seeing that unless they needed the black for something. Three flying trample. All right, let's connive in response. That's a decent hit. Oh wait, no, it's not. They have access to a lot of blue themselves. Oh, Screecher is great though. Okay. Screecher was a good one. So we go Screecher, pass. Then we get to tap the Assault Zeppelid with our Guild Mage pre-combat. Temporal Spring my Chancery. All right. Now remember, I still do have the Flock to block, but And let's see, 2, 3, 4. So if I activate the loot ability, which I'm going to do, they can make a 1/1 now. That is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I kill them here? Should be able to, right? Disembowel a token. Drain for 1. Attack with all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that should work. I guess I'd rather get rid of the 3/3 here instead. Disembowel. Yes, that works out perfectly. So we would get to disembowel their 3/3, drain for 1, put them to 4. We have 3 flying damage that would guarantee through, and then we would have 1 extra blocker because we'd be able to Guild Mage the activated ability of the Vitu-Ghazi. Woof! Scary game, scary game, scary game. We pulled that one out. They've got some scary cards. We don't have any sideboard, so let's hope we can grind them out again. All right, on to the next game in this final round of the Supreme Gold Draft. Our hand is fantastic. Oh, wait! No, we have to leave the Soul Reap in. They have too many good non-green hits. I was just saying, though, or I was just about to say, I forgot to cut the Soul Reap. Selesnya Sanctuary. Ooh, man, if I had a way to blow up a land here, that'd be disgusting. Esper Battle Mage might be a really hard card for them to beat. Three mana. Oh, and they have a Harrow too. Damn. Okay. Wow, fantastic turn there for our opponent. Did we just grotesque demise that thing? Yeah, we should probably deal with that now. Otherwise that attacks for at least, what, 2 next turn, but most likely attacks for much more. A Conclave Guild Mage too, and a Quasali Pride Mage. Holy smokes. Yeah, their deck is sweet. That is very problematic. I can make 2/2s. They've got a nice one. I mean, it's not too bad if they just want to make 2/2s. And in fact, they would have to do it main phase, because if I just pass with my Guild Mage open, it's so bad for them. This Krasis again? Oh, Adjudicators. So the Pride Mage can just kill my Battle Mage, since it is an artifact. But it looks like they're happy just swinging in for now. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. I guess we're gonna do that. Play it out as the morph. Consign to Dream. Return target permanent to his owner's hand. If that permanent is red or green, put it on top instead. Oh, that's fine. Okay, this is an attack for 5. So we go block, block, block. And then I'm going to shrink it with the Battle Mage. They're going to activate their Pride Mage on my Battle Mage. Yep, that's fine. We expected them to do that anyways. And we can just unsummon the adjudicators after the fact. So, buys us a little bit of time, if nothing else. To an Urborg Elf. Yeah, let's play land. Go to combat. And we're going to go ahead and just discard the Soul Reap here, I think. Well, no, I guess land now. Yeah, Soul Reap. Get in for an extra point of damage. And then just hard cast our flyer. Oh, wait. I already played my land for the turn. Doi. Doi, doi, doi. If they just replay the Adjudicator, though, that doesn't really matter. Oh, weird. They're not targeting the Morph. So let's just flip that and attack in the air. Yep, I take 4. I want to hold up the Guildmage activated ability, but I think we're just supposed to... jeez. Definitely supposed to activate the Grifter now. (3/1) lifelink, huh? Yep, they make a 2/2 in response, because now I can't Guildmage it. Creatures you can control gain trample is the other mode. I mean, I think we're slightly favored here because we should be drawing more spells than they are on average, right? With the Grifter giving us effectively a loot. So I think I just bounce here. They gain 3, I take 4. They drew a 2/2 pro black. They should activate their Guildmage again. Yeah. Infiltrator. Oh, this game's getting crazy. Okay, we do not care about them drawing Circuitous Route. It'd be nice if they drew a land, but I guess they don't have that many lands left in their deck, and I'm sure they're shaving a few lands when they have double bounce land and some other stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so they cannot activate Guildmage, so let's connive. There's Chancery, awesome. Oh, they can make a 1/1 though. True. That is fair. They can make a 1/1. We really need them to not draw Hydroid Krasis or something. 3/2 regenerate, that's perfect. Love seeing that. They might have to start making some aggressive attacks here. I'm not gonna rummage at end of or connive at end of turn, because we actually don't want to give them an extra card now. Okay, or rather we want the mana open, so they can activate, I get to counter it. So no extra 2/2. We can still tap down and counter as well. Crazy grindy. Enchanted creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. I guess I can't do anything about that, dang it. Okay. Let's see, I don't think I'm supposed to tap anything down. I let them attack if they want. Because presumably they're not going to, which means we get to rummage here and still hold up the Guild Mage. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need to find like our Harpy, I guess, to bounce. Connive, or just any extra flyer here would be great. Let's see, 2, 4, activate. One. Actually, you know what they can do? They can double activate here. They can activate Vitu-Ghazi and their Guild Mage. Now we have a problem. Yeah, this is really bad now. In fact, I think I probably just have to connive and hope to find action and let them get an extra 2/2. Hybridization. Yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, we're getting a lot closer to death now. Finding too many lands. Probe. Draw 2, draw 3, discard 2. Okay. Biting Tether is really good. Man, crazy game. Now we want them to draw Hydroid Krasis. Well, kind of. they would draw a million cards, but no, Hydroid Crazy. We want them to draw Zeppelin. That's what we want them to draw. They drew another land. Okay, can they attack here? I'm at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can let them attack. Yeah. If I don't counter this, then they just don't even activate their Guild Mage. You know? So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't position there. Perfect! Does that actually win? 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that wins exactly. The Extort for the win. Let's just get rid of their lifelinker. Awesome. Woof. Clutch. Very nice. All right. Hey, pulled off a 2-1 there. Didn't look very good for us in that final match, but we were able to take it 2-0. Yeah, nice little Supreme Gold Draft. A weird one here on Magic Online, but I do appreciate you all tuning in for it. As always, don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your Magic card needs. And I'll see you back next week for some more drafting. Bye-bye.